It is April 11th until I, and I'm making a walking video around OTC, which is also known as Ogilvie Transportation Center. And this used to be the Northwestern Station for the green and yellow Chicago and Northwestern Trons. I miss those green and yellow Chicago and Northwestern Trons. I figured, why not make a walking video in here? Here's where the food court is. Yeah, it's kind of overrated. I miss my Tron because of I had to cut the trip short because of my fucking broken ankle. I'm not too pissed off. I mean, I did the best I could, so. But I did get part of my walking video in on the Green Bay Trail. I used to be able to. So this is what it looks like. Never gets old. It's a little interesting. More interesting than most of Florida, but the Bright Line station in Miami, I heard, is interesting. That's the only reason I want to go back. Only reason I'd want to go back to Florida is to ride the Bright Line Trons and get some videos of Tri-Rail Trons, and maybe see Tallahassee. But other than that, it's a shithole state. I mean, Chicago people don't realize when they shit all over the media, and a lot of YouTube channels shit on Illinois, saying it's such a bad place. You have many, not all, but most of the same amenities that you would find in New York City. And it's fucking expensive, and Chicago's fucking expensive everywhere. But Chicago, in comparison to New York or Los Angeles, you got a gem here. I know it's not perfect. There's a lot of crime in certain parts, and going up the escalator. Well, I have a broken ankle. I'm recovering from a broken ankle. Just to go where the Trons are. And I'm gonna take a Tron back to Lombard, the town I grew up in. The town I lived in since Anton Ixte when I dropped out my mother's twat. Oh, I make such interesting videos. I talk about things that people don't usually talk about. I like talking about taboo subject matters. Whoa, I want to get the... Yeah, well, my ankle is... And now the pain's going up into my knee because one of the bones I broke 3 bones. One of the bones I broke goes up to the knee. Now my knee is hurting. Something to do with that bone. A boner is better than a broken bone. I hate pain. Where's the Tron? I'm just walking toward Tron, track E. So it would be in here. Got to get through. Oh, it reminds me of a joke. It's a revolving door. Well. Got to get through the revolving door. I know X30 I Northwest. That's kind of... I don't know what's up with that. It's weird kind of way they display that. But I guess it's track E. I have a joke. I heard another joke in bad taste, but I gotta get through the revolving door before I tell it. Oh, you can hear the Trons. What is black and red and has trouble getting through a revolving door? A nun with a spear in her head. That joke is in pretty bad taste. Yeah, the Trons are over here. Oh, that's just... Yeah, there's track E. And the Trons goes out.
Track number 3.
The Tron goes to Lombard, the town I grew up in. The town I lived in since I dropped out my mother's twat way back in Anton Ixte, and I lived there until 1986 when I moved route to Florida, which is a fucking cesspool of fucking shit. I hated every minute I lived in Florida. But look at all these trons. Look at all the trons. Where else can Grand Central Station in New York has over 100 tracks, I heard. But there's X10 tracks at this station. Well, I'm gonna stop the video and get on the Tron. I don't want to miss the Tron. The cat has been in the bathroom for like hours, so I mean, his litter box was there, his water was there, his food was there, but I'm sure he didn't enjoy it very much. Time to get on the Tron and go back to Lombard. And hopefully I'll write more Trons tomorrow.